Hi guys, it's Ayshxo again. I know it's been a while. I know. But I know that some people who are really busy can still film, but I honestly haven't had the weekends to myself, and you guys know I like to film on weekends, and then during the week I'm coming home late and I can't, the idea of filming, yeah. And even if I do film, then I don't have time to edit or upload. So, well, upload doesn't take time because you just let it do its own thing. But anyway, that's my rant. That's my apologies. That's how it is at the moment. So, this is my end of May empties. And for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm sort of doing like a project pan, but I've actually got a dollar limit rather than not spending it all. And then I assign some money to each item that I do finish. I'll link my original video below because I don't want to make this video too long. With the show, I haven't finished many non-makeup empties. Again, like I said, because I've been so busy, I haven't done things like take a bath, or I've had a shower, but take a bath. So I haven't used any bath bombs or anything like that, and I haven't even used any face masks because, again, it just wasn't going to happen. So, Project 214 pan. I've only finished a few items, so I'll just quickly go into those and then I'll go into all the project pan stuff. So the first thing I finished, and I thought I was going to finish a lot more skincare, but I think definitely June is going to be the time that I will finish it. This is a cleanser from Paulas Choice. It's a skin balancing oil reducing cleanser. It's for normal, oily and combination skin. It does have a light lather. It says it's supposed to be good for sensitive skin. It says that it removes makeup, but I do the double cleanse method, so I'll use a cleansing oil and then use this one. I actually really do like Paulas Choice products. And I had used this one for quite a while, but then I think they changed the formula, and now I think I actually prefer the Hydrolite or something like that. And I should show you that, sorry. Because I'm filming at night, you've got weird lighting. But, you know, it's a hobby. I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars on lighting. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the way it is. If I was to repurchase, I'd definitely be repurchasing one of the Paulas Choice, but at the moment I'm trying to use up all my cleansers, so which you'll see, I'm sure, in the coming few months. Once I finish them, I'll definitely go back to using the Paulas Choice, unless I find something that I prefer in the meantime. But yeah, definitely like it, would recommend it. Obviously not for dry skin. They do have ones for dry skin, but I really do like that, and it's quite reasonably priced, especially when I used to be able to get it for 50% off every once in a while on the Aussie Paulas Choice website. Now you can only buy Paulas Choice from the US website, but they deliver if you spend over a certain amount. It's $15 or something like that. I don't know. So if you love Paulas Choice and a friend loves Paulas Choice, I would recommend that you order it together. So that's that one. That was a lot of talking for one item. And the other thing is that I always get my eyebrows waxed from the Benefit Brow Bar, and she put on some of the Big Easy, the BB cream, so she gave me a couple of samples, and you know what, I'm really surprised. I actually really do like it. The price is exorbitant here in Australia. I think it's almost $60. So I don't know whether I would be purchasing these, because if I was going to buy high-end, there are some other high-end ones that I would love to buy a full bottle of. But I really did like them. These were in the colour 04 Medium. So I should tell you what they're called. So it's the Benefit Big Easy, and this colour was in 04 Medium. It was actually quite a good match, and yeah, I was impressed. That's all my products that are non-project pan related. So then we've got the project pan stuff all in a bag here, and usually I do it in order, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it out of the bag because that's how disorganized I am at the moment. So the first item, there was actually quite a few hair products, and I probably should put all of these in my favorites, but assume that some of these are my favorites. This is the Big Sexy Hair spray. It's supposed to be like you get a bit of body, that sort of stuff. This actually used to be really expensive. It was over $20. I'm sure it used to be about $25 here in Australia, and I haven't seen it above $15 lately. So I don't know if the price has gone down, or I happen to see when it's reduced. For $24, I think it's quite expensive. For $14, I think it's worth giving a try. I actually do like the Schwarzkopf push-up. I think it's got the push-up spray. I prefer that one over this one anyway, so I can't remember the smell of this one. Let me just see if there's anything left in it. No, it's got a hairspray smell, but I don't think it's not strong as like Owlnet or anything like that. So I think most people will be fine with this one. I did like it, enjoyed it. You get a lot of product for the price anyway compared to some other brands. The nozzle was fine. I always throw the lid away, so that's why it doesn't have a lid. But I never had to wash the nozzle or anything like that. And if you watch my last empties when I was extremely peeved about a hairspray, this was pretty cool. Really liked it. Would absolutely recommend it for people to try. The next item, this was in my favourites, and I'm sort of heartbroken that it's finished because now I have to finish all the other stuff in my collection, not collection, but you know, my hoarding. This is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protection Shine Spray. I absolutely love this, and I think this would have been one of the first hair items that I put in my favourites. I really, 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 really like this one. The nozzle was good. It sprayed really nice mist. My hair felt nice and smooth. I really did feel that it did protect my hair when I was using a straightener. Not that you ever really know. But the other thing is that it didn't feel it. For those of us who have really, really fine and thin hair, you would know, you know how sometimes you've washed your hair, you've put a product in and it feels almost greasy or clumpy, I don't know, just awful. This was beautiful. It actually worked wonders on my hair. Absolutely loved it. Would definitely buy it again. But like I said, I've got a few that need to be used up, but once they are done, I am done too, because this is the only brand that I'll be purchasing from then on. Unless I fall in love with one of the other ones. Okay, next is a body, just a shower gel. This is from Original Source. It's the lemon and tea tree shower gel, and it says that 10 real lemons go into making this one. That's just the packaging there. I don't know if this is sold overseas. You can often get this for $2 for $4 or $1 for $2. It's always on special. I actually love this. I think I've used every scent that they have in their range, and lemon is one of them because it's nice and zesty to wake me up in the morning, so I like that one. Okay, and another body care item. I'm not going to talk too much of it because I don't know if they sell it. This is a Solace body mist in eucalyptus and spearmint. I liked it. I liked that it was quite a refreshing on the skin, but I bought this up for change. Bought this for change at Priceline, so I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but this is what it looks like just in case. But I really actually did like that one, but I've got plenty of body mist to use up, and with that sort of stuff you always want to change it out anyway. And the other hair item I used up was a Lee Stafford Dry Shampoo Dark for Oily Roots. That's it there. As you can see, it's got one of those shakers, and what I would recommend that if you bought this one, when you start shaking, you actually don't hear it, and you have to just keep on shaking it, and when you do hear it shaking, that's when the colour, I think, goes through whatever the other substance is in there, because sometimes it can spray a bit white. But this is good for us who have some grey roots. It also, if you've got dark hair, you've got a less of a chance. I mean, it can almost leave, this one can almost leave a grey cast. You have to be quite careful with it, even though it's got that brown colour to it. It can sometimes, if you overdo it, it looks a bit weird. So do be careful with it, but I do like it, and I do prefer a dry shampoo with some colour in it. So I would buy this one again. Of course, my all-time favourite one is the Bumble and Bumble hair powder, or whatever it's called. Oh my God, that's the best. That's the best. The other skincare item that I finished is, I think I listed it as a toner, but most of you would use Fix Plus to set your makeup. This is the same. It's the MAC Mineralized Charge Water Skin Hydrating Mist. That's the packaging, but they all look the same. What can I say about this one? Fix Plus and the Mineralized Charge Water, they are not something to fix your makeup. It's just to take down the powder. They're basically a toner, so and the guys at MAC said this would be better for oily skin than the Fix Plus. I do like it. What I end up doing is buying this one, enjoying it for a while, and then I end up using it as a toner. I do that every single time, whether I buy this or the Fix Plus, and that's what I did. I sort of set my, took down the powdery look on my face, as well as use this as a toner in the morning and the evening as well. So it was fine. Would I purchase it again? Yes, I would, but I have plenty of toners. But sometimes it doesn't matter how many you've got, you sometimes want to buy something. So I would definitely purchase this one again. I think I've already used up about 2 or 3 bottles of the charged water, so I do like it. Okay, and onto some makeup items. 2 samples that I'm counting as one for Project Pan. They're both from Giorgio Armani, and it was the Giorgio Armani, the Maestro, I have no idea what the full name is, and the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. She matched both of them up to 5.5. I didn't actually do a colour comparison to see if the 5.5s were actually the same. Let me have a look. I would say that the Maestro is slightly darker, but they still worked. The Maestro is similar to the L'Oreal Eau de Teint. It sounds a bit dirty when I say that. And the Luminous Silk is supposed to be a long wearing foundation. I liked both. I wouldn't pay the price for the Maestro, even though I loved it. I sort of get the same look with the L'Oreal one, so I'm not really fussed. I really, really like the Luminous Silk. I actually got, I think I got 18 hours, almost 18 hours. So it was starting to look a bit dodgy after about 14 hours. Can you believe that? Absolutely impressed with it. I don't know why I'm showing you samples, but really impressed with that. The other foundation, or face foundation-y thing that I finished was the BB cream from Bobbi Brown, and I've put this in my favourites. I really do like this one too. This has got some great wear on it, and the awesome bit is this is SPF 35 as well. I don't remember the Giorgio Armani, the Luminous Silk had any SPF, probably did. But this one, I really enjoyed it. I had this one in my favourites as well. I will definitely be buying this one again. I know they've got new colours in the range, but this is from their when they only had 3 or 4, and so this is in the medium, so it's a good colour match as well. As you can see, I've actually opened it up so I can use every little bit of it. Loved it. And then I finished up another, nail polish. No, I know, it's a mini. I have no idea what colour it is, but it was in my Project Pan, so I need to show it to you. And that's the shade there. It's not that shade, but it's that shade because there wasn't enough to do all my fingers. So it's really nice. It was from Nicole by OPI, but I have no idea what the colour is. I don't know if you can see that it's empty. But anyway, it is. I also finished up a lip product from Tarte. This is one of their lip surgeons in Glitzy. I know a lot of people love this one. It kind of reminds me of, it doesn't look anything like it, but it reminds me of it. The Viva Glam 5. That's a shade there. I can't actually get any. Can I get any out? Yeah. Let's see. No, see, you can't even see that, but that's a shade there. Dodgy swatch, loved it. It's got a bit of a minty feel to it. It does have some glitter on it as well. It's kind of like a NARS Orgasm blush, but in a lip product, but not as corally, if that makes any sense, running towards the pinky mauvey side. Really liked it. That's why I put it in my Project Pan, purely because I want to use it up, because it's been around for a long time, and these aren't cheap. Not that I can buy them in Australia anyway, but these aren't cheap. But I did actually get these in a set. I did in a swappy thing. I don't know if they sell these individually. Absolutely go. If you're in a country where they sell Tarte, go swatch it and see if you like it, because I do like this one. And lastly, I finished up 2 items that I have to show you at the same time. This is my Michael Kors palette that I Estee Lauder Michael Kors palette, and it's actually broken. That's why I put it thing, so I'll just take it out so I don't have to blind you with the mirror. So I actually finished up another eyeshadow and the bronzer, and it's like, yay! So I've only got, as you can see, there's not much left of those ones too. So it'll be nice to actually finish some sort of face palette and use every single product in it. I know this is the smallest face palette on earth, but still, it's a finish. Absolutely loving it. Don't know about the eyeshadows, but the bronzer is the Bronze Goddess. Really liked it. It's really nice. It wasn't, even though it's got glitter in it, it didn't really show on my face. It was good for contouring. Really enjoyed it. Lasts all day. It lasts. What's the correct English for that? Anyway, I had a good amount of wear time on the bronzer. I wouldn't purchase it again because I've got plenty of bronzers, I've realised, but I really do like it, and I reckon that like next year, if next year they bring out some awesome packaging with the awesome Bronze Goddess range, I'm sure might be a sucker and pick one up. But until then, I'll use all my other bronzers. That's it, guys. I know the lighting's weird, and but this is why I don't like to film at night, but this is how we're going to have to film for the next, I think, few months anyway. We'll see. If I can get time on the weekend, I will film during daylight hours. There are quite a few videos that I've promised to do, and I haven't got around to doing them. Apologies for that, but I just don't have time. What can I say? As for the number of products that I finished, I actually finished up 12 products this last couple of weeks. I'm really surprised with some of those products that I finished up, but it was awesome because all of that together, that's all that less space in my house since the beginning of the year. So this is the way I look at Project Pan, is about reducing the stuff and the volume of stuff that I have. So it's 12 items, and as a bonus today, I think I'm just going to tell you how much money I'm putting into the kitty this month. So all up, I'm putting in $94 into the kitty this month. I won't tell you what the total is, but it's $94. I think I put $4 for my non-Project Pan stuff, and then the $91 for the rest of the stuff as well. So it's very exciting. I have used a lot of my money. I bought a few items. Some of the items I won't show you because boring, is just cross-stitch stuff, because that's my other obsession, and some books. But I did buy a bag that I do want to show you, and yeah, but hopefully I can show that to you soon. I just want to thank you all the new subscribers, all my oldies who have been sticking by me. You guys rock. Sometimes I just can't believe it that you guys have been around with me for so long, and I don't know, I'm really without words. This is one of those occasions when I don't have the words to express how awesome I think you guys are. Okay, that's it, guys. Take care, and I will see you soon, because I'm not going to change, and I'm going to film my favorites. I don't care how late I am. Okay, take care. Ciao.